We weren't going to start the episode this way, in a completely different way, in fact. But we needed to draw attention to Tora in a wall and wall rag. Oh my god, the wall has hands! It's master hand in a domestic setting. I think the problems that these Gormoti have is that their walls are literally just ghosts.
I love the promise of a new day dawning.
Can we have this new day start with Morag not being a ghost, please? I would heavily love that. And we will brace on Lady Morag. Lady Morag, oh, where have you gone? Meanwhile, if you just pan the camera around a bit, is that impossible? I think you'd find. Rex, I do not see Morag. Have you seen her? And where is Master Pawn? Don't ask. Even Nia's coming in to get a better view. Ah, I see Rex. Don't tell him. Man, we weren't gonna open up the episode like this. It's gonna be love. It's gonna be love. See what the other ones do. Is Tora stuck?
I can't blame him because I was stuck under there just now.
I think it looks like Tora's on the treadmill. Lord knows he needs it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this doesn't bode well for how we were actually going to open up the episode. How long is it going to take? Morag and Poppy are just up on the roof going, where's our drivers? Where in the world are our drivers? It's funny, I don't want to show me, but my god. Poppy, do you know where she is? Oh, I am so... Oh, there she is. Bridge just turned around. Good lord, now there we are. And Poppy just jets over, and Bridget's still up there, being distraught, and upset, and depressed, and lost, and lonely, and heartbroken. As Rex just nudges away, and there she is. Oh, good lord. Well, that was fun. I guess we can start. I guess we'll start. I guess we'll get back to our original position, and then I guess we'll start off the episode from there. This game is buggier than first thing we're going around on a June buggy. We'll be right back. Okay, so we got off to a glitchy start. Is the trend going to continue? Lord, I hope so.
You're in a good mood, Electra. How did you know?
Let's see if they fixed it or not.
I'm waiting for it. Okay, now, and the fact that we're doing it with Pyra in a swimsuit is gonna be lovely. And I'm hoping that we get the aspect of the I guess the version of which Pyra and Electra do it.
I feel like I get a little bit
Come
more
on.
grown up.
Excellent.
Looks like they didn't patch it out.
I said it before, but I'll say it again. It just looks like Pyra's got a wig on and it's just shifting back and forth. And I don't know about you, but looking at the star on Pyra's chest, that's weirding me out. That's hurting my eyes. Just why? Why do they keep this in? They know it exists. I would want to know what causes this. Because look at this. Electra's going, Pyra, Pirate, do you want a hug? No. And I like how pirate. I like a pirate. I was like blinking, like, yeah, no, nothing wrong here. Nothing wrong here. God. Someone should have tested this. Good lord. Well, that's two glitches in the span of what, 5 minutes? Oh god, again, the swimsuit doesn't help. I like how, like, on the left side of her suit, there's like that green line that goes up to chest. It's just going. It's like a wave. It's like an audio wave. It's like that or I believe size McGrath. That's mainly earthquakes. I'm sorry, it's like power. Okay, we've had our fun.
I won't let you down. Dependable is my middle name.
Based on this performance thus far, nope. So in span of 5 minutes, we've had Tora and Morag go into a wall, had Pyro just literally just like shake it off to a massive extreme, and a door has just hit us in the face. What else can go wrong in this game? And I'm not saying Monolith is bad at coding games or QA testing them. Oh, don't worry, I don't care what bad things Monolith does. They'll never be bad as Bethesda. Yes, damn right, I'm name dropping Bethesda. Fight me. But my god, these like heart to heart, and all things aside, heart to heart aren't hard to program.
We're here.
I mean, I don't remember Shogun Dunban having a heart to heart in Prince Tormarsh, and Dunban goes. I mean, like, I know the Monado shocks people when they get too close or use them too much, but I didn't see Dunban do that going. Choke! Help me! I mean, and you can't even say like this is a new game or whatnot. It's like, well, it technically is, but this is based on the same engine that X was based on. So, well, and granted, they didn't have heart to heart as elaborate as this is, but still, I can imagine. I can imagine looking over heart to heart. It's not as hard. It's not as hard as say like play a gameplay loop for hundreds of times. It makes me so interested in what actually causes that to happen.
I wonder if she's trying to go for an idle animation or something.
That's what I thought. So in the base games, like there's got like a little hiccup in the code that makes I mean, I'd love to see that code. Make Pyra spaz out. 1 for yes, 0 for no. and someone puts a big 1 right there. Swimsuit or not swimsuit, it doesn't even matter. Oh boy. And I can imagine at some point the game is gonna crash.
Oh my god, we haven't opened a Geon yet.
Your Majesty, yesterday we sealed Section 47.
This is even faster than the survey's estimated.
Furthermore, we've detected
I just saw more Ordain and remembered that. It's like, we still have a Geon's core crystal.
Oh
Even here.
god.
Geon's
Geon's in his core crystal going. Guys. Hello. Is everyone dead?
And with no good explanation to be gone out.
Okay, it's not quite a glitch in the system, but still, that's kind of funny regardless.
It's just a few times running short.
Oh,
Indeed.
I'm sorry,
But not
Niall.
only for
Your
us.
entire cutscene has been
Gormott is
undercut
fertile
by
for
our
now.
forgetfulness.
But the harvest has been declining for years. It's like a cry issuing up from the centre of the land.
Oh, it's kind of awesome.
Your
Oh.
Majesty,
Again,
What
it
is it?
shouldn't be as funny as this. I've got tears in my eyes on that.
Just my imagination. My sister.
Who else have we forgotten, if anything? I mean, because Wolfric's here, Rock's still here. We still have all of the Fubba Rare Blades. I think the only one we don't have is Ursula, but we did that by choice. Oh, God.
And we still need to look for Mikhail when the time comes.
Gion, I'm so sorry. You died fighting back to back with Hugo, and you died protecting, yet not protecting Niall, and now you're just stuck on the bench. I think it's because we haven't played Morag much in this adventure.
And we haven't needed a Gion for anything.
No, because again, for brevity and clarity's sake, we're using this on custom difficulty just to blast through this game and just express our thoughts and not be tied down by hard fights or whatnot, but still. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, let Pyro just walk on over.
She's gonna go to the architect in her swimsuit. It's like, Numa, why are you like that?
It is a good thing it's a good thing I made backups of your original clothing. Oh, Christ. I can switch back and forth anytime I want. I wish it were like that in combat.
That'd probably be too easy.
But on custom difficulty, it shouldn't be a problem. Don't know why I use a high-pitched voice for that one.
Oh. Pyra, what did you do?
I touched a thing and made it lit up.
I opened the door. I'm no use to doors hitting you in faces, but come on.
Shut your eyes. Let's go.
Trantor, that's insensitive. Shut your eye. To Zeke. Come on. Yep, that's Gion. It's also because we've been using Zeke every time we've opened up a corporate crystal, and the Gion is exclusive to Morag. Oh Lord. Now this was a common blade, I would have just flipped my lids. There we go. And just a massive finally.
Why'd it take you so long?
My name is Aegean.
In case you forgot, because I know it's been so long. Shit. Please look at how cool I am.
My sword be your safeguard.
Even though you're new game plus and whatnot.
Yeah, he still has stats.
I was about to say, thank God he still has his kick-ass stats. Kick-ass stats. If I could word properly, then yes, it would be good. Hello there. Remember me? Probably not, because you clearly forgot about me. Well, after that nice revelation, we get this actually kind of lovely yet eerie water. It's like a mixture of water and mercury. Not surprised Rex is burning alive.
Yeah, I can't change blades in an elevator.
What is with this game in elevator? It must be a loading zone. Nothing else can change except the height. If you couldn't tell, our game is sometimes bad at rendering things in quick response. So please forgive us. While Jin is in a chamber of fireflies. I had the most weird dream. They felt like a conduit. Ah, Christ.
You can die when we're done.
We made it this far.
That's a low way to
up.
for a great friend. Hey, I know you just came out of a coma, but you can die later.
We might have got you some better treatment.
We're chums here.
When human cells are woven into the body of a blade, they awaken strange abilities. That's good enough for me.
It's nice how
This'll
we're
be
explaining how they work near the end game.
Even though she hate you for it, right?
Even though we are just about to kill these
I know
guys.
Laura wouldn't have wanted this.
I do it anyway because I don't give a
Even
damn.
so, I've got to keep my promise.
All right,
Your
I'm with
promise of what?
all the way.
Of making memories? Well, a lot of memories.
So much for a moment of eternity.
Yep.
Jin,
But no,
you better not
as he
get
said,
sentimental.
I've never wished for eternity, just my life with her.
Architect ordained for us. And look what we became.
A sequel. Damn it. Well, at least you fared better than X
You're
did.
still sure about what you want, right?
Hopefully X2 will be much better if X2 ever comes to light.
It's a reminder to remind me what a fool I was to ever have faith in the architect.
I thought I could have ice sculptures. I wanted to be Dahlia, but I wasn't. The only ice sculpture here is Laura, and she's natural. It's because I put her there. And with the Eerie Choir going, with this oxymoron tree, this metal
This
tree.
has to be my favorite BGM in the game.
Really? Your background music?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of have to. I definitely see where you're coming from. I think overall, mine is fun set for its homely feel, but this is definitely a close second.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is definitely tied with More or Day, the World Tree. Thanks, game. We didn't even know. It's not like that's been our goal for the entire game. But no,
I just love how somber it is.
yeah, and and as it goes on, it's mysterious, and it also kicks up into a rocking tune almost. It's like yeah, it's mysterious, but it's still go time. All right. Oh no, I think the soundtrack as a whole does a number of things well. For example, Argentum, I think it encompasses a starting place, a hub world, and a bustling marketplace all in one. And I feel like the night tunes they definitely present a calmer atmosphere, similar to how the original did. And the game continues to say like, you can't switch blades, suck it. Oh no, this definitely encompasses mystery, but also a big fight feel almost. Like you're going down a tunnel to a final fight, which in some ways this kind of is. Definitely give it points to that.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
And one of the bad things about the New Game Plus is now you have Nopons who just blow flutes. Like, why? The entire soundtrack is coming from him. That is a very elaborate flute. Do you like Bard Song? Please tip generously. Wait, come back, friends. Oh god, this is just so silly when it's meant to be a very tense or kind of a revealing moment in the game.
And arrived.
Woot woot!
Is that Nia?
I don't know. I don't know. Was that who's equipped right now? I mean, it might have been Tora.
I think it was Nia.
I thought it was Cosmos at first because it was such a robotic response. Good lord! I think they were trying to copy the Bard. Woot woot! I just saw the little flute and I got carried away. I'm sorry. Jesus H. Christ! I'm finding a lot.
Because usually the blade responds after the driver, so I think it was Nia.
I'm finding a lot of things in here much funnier than what they should be, but goddamn, it's just one thing after another. It kind of breaks the immersion if you have like a World 3. No one's ever been here before, except in Malvis, but no, we'll just look over that. And then we have a random little Nopon with a flute. It's like, did he climb up here with a flute? Did he ride one of these bikes with the flute? Who knows? So much imagery, but getting to the area itself, yes, Yes, I believe the soundtrack is kick-ass. I believe it's definitely a telling sign that things are ramping up because we are far away from the organic giants. Dare I say the Bionuses. And we are now into the Mechonis. Albeit in this game, the Mechonis is actually the final place, not the Bionus. Spoiler alert. And that is the heart-to-heart between Zeke and Poppy Cutie Pie.
I think so.
Yeah, and interesting thing about that, you know how Cutie Pie makes like the dog sounds? Well, basically Tora activates like dog mode, or Zeke does, and Poppy Cutie Pie barks a lot. In the Japanese version, not really the case.
I didn't know she barked.
She did. Do you want to view it? Do you want to view it for the sake of it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, sure, go for it. Nope, wrong one! Yay!
Do you truly believe that Elysium exists?
Do you even have to ask? Don't you, Morag? I don't understand how you'd even be here then.
And the soundtrack is so epic, it's overlapping everything. I've said it so many times, but every time it becomes a poignant point. Whoever did the audio mixing is just as bad as whoever did the mixing in Sonic Adventure 2.
And this is on default.
Yes, we haven't changed a damn thing. This is what Monolith thought would be alright. How about you look at different scenes and adjust your goddamn audio levels per one? Or you could just be like, you could just bump up the dialogue or lower the audio.
See, they're putting a lot of trust in Rex and his belief in Elysium.
Yeah, and this, it's not direct, but it's definitely heart-to-heart. It's a heart-to-heart that adds to the narrative. And I believe this is when you have to be at a good affinity with Zeke and Morag, I think, or it might be just... Oh no, wait. By the way, affinity's not a thing in this game. I can go back to the heart-to-heart between Poppy and Zeke. In this heart-to-heart, the dog sounds were not as emphasized in the Japanese version. They just make it a single point, and that's it. But in the English version, oh my god, they go through Poppy's dog. They make Poppy bark a hell of a lot. It's sort of the opposite, because there's also another heart-to-heart between whoever it is between Tor and Poppy about Poppy having a bunny costume. Care to guess what the Japanese version portrayed that as?
What?
Think about it. A girl and a bunny suit. You work it out. You work it out for yourselves, kids. Yeah, that was the same thing. And this door, we didn't get to open at all.
Evening is upon us.
That is something interesting, I think.
We had better rest.
Might have to look that up at some point. Yeah, but regardless, there weren't a lot of things change in the between versions, especially visually. Based on what I've seen and the research that I've done, Xenoblade 2 was not changed visually. Even like in the hot spring scenes, or when things got, adult, or at least more so. No. The visuals stayed the absolute same. It's only the context of audio and characters that got changed. For example, a blade like Sheba.
Yeah.
Yeah. In case for those who are uninformed, the English version of Sheba is like, I want a banquet and have many females, and we shall have our own heart-to-heart and have tea parties, yay. Yeah, in the Japanese version, she wants a harem. And she wants a harem of female blades. And she has particular interest in a certain red-headed woman. Hence why in the English version she immediately says, Pyra, you shall be my number one. I dare to imagine what the number one could have possibly meant in this version.
I'm just gonna reach around and
It's like, if it's okay, can I just go boop? And the robot's like, I sense great power. I'm not moving. I like how it's looking at the control pad going, how did you do that?
I've been here for years and I could never figure that out.
I push things? What is this concept? It's like that because we have Pyro here and we can activate everything. I think that leads down to Morag and Agate's heart to heart. So yeah, there's that. Oh no, this game as far as differences went, it didn't go through as much as say X did with like its visuals and whatnot. Again, if you want a little idea on what kind of changes that have to be done of Xenoblade X, I'll say a few things here. In Xenoblade X, there are a lot of attires which are quite revealing. Some people would say dare I use the word sexy. There is a character, a main character in the story that is pretty much everywhere you go in the main story, and they're 13 years old. It flies in Japan, not anywhere else. And every attire that is say revealing to other female characters, they had to tone them down for Lyn. As in like they had to literally change the attires just for Lyn. Because I'm probably gonna get into a lot of trouble for saying this, but it's gotta be said. A little bit of cultural information. The age of consent for Japan is 13. Yeah. Kind of creepy everywhere else. On that note, let's go to Rex being an absolute liar.
Yeah, just take a look at the money right now.
Yes. Alice, what number is that?
9,200,804.
Okay. I'm sure Rex is going to be very, very honest about his wallet size. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna emphasize wallet because if I say anything else, it might be misconstrued as our last topic.
Worried? Maybe Rex lost wallet?
I'm just covering
It's
that.
not that. Oh, I see. Well, maybe your worry is your wallet's empty.
Well, that's true. I don't work much these days.
Bull
Crap.
crap.
So interested in my finances all of a sudden.
You've been a right gloomy gas lately.
Rex, you are sodding liar and I hate you. You have 9 million. It's not like you're struggling for money.
Even Zeke's noticed that Rex has been a lot more somber.
Yeah.
But humans too. I mean,
But it's a nice
basically hates
notice
the whole
and it's a
world,
nice
seems
game to
like.
call itself out on it, I guess.
so?
I'm trying to call it that.
in old Torna, humans lived together with blades that eventually became titans.
It's still a thing
So
now.
destroying Torna was the same as destroying the titans.
Yes, because
Amalthus
Torn was its own
must
country.
have known that the titans
A
have been
golden
dying
country,
off over the last few
if you will.
centuries.
Cannot live without Titans. Everybody go bye-bye.
Maybe the Praetorium saw it as an obstacle to their power.
This is an issue I have. After
creating new
we're
lives,
hearing
people might have more
Indol
faith in
threatening
Blades.
Tantel,
If a
them
new faith emerged,
wanting
it would
to
threaten the
and doing
Praetorian
so
encampment.
destroying Torna.
I understand that much.
Are we now perhaps thinking
That's just war and
Amalthus is somehow not a good guy?
Rex?
Just
Hating
Well,
people,
Rex did suspect
hating
that
yourself.
Amalthus and
Where
Malus
does it
were
end?
together and all this.
yeah, well,
What do you do when you hate the
it's
whole world?
it's kind of like Nia.
You mean
It's like
Destroy
we are
it.
subtext
That's all
and
that's left.
mystery. Is Amalthus a
Tell me
good
I'm
guy
wrong.
or a bad guy? You don't know.
That's a
Even though
little-
we're clearly emphasizing,
think I
yes,
got
we
wrong
literally
somehow.
saw Amalthus or Indol
You
kill
remember
or attack Torna.
talking to the praetor?
I said it felt like talking to Malos.
Yeah, you did say that.
Do we need to
It's
repeat
a funny
ourselves
thing.
again? Honestly.
Malos and the Praetor. They want the same thing.
Can you put 1 and 1 together, Rex? Please, for the love of God. Now, for all the crap that I've given this, I like this cutscene for tiny details.
Emmy,
It's very dark.
what is it?
I don't know. And Amalphus immediately dies. She had no idea that he was going to live. And Amalphus has a bad experience on constantly landing on branches. And here's a note in which I think the game really pushes itself. Because they could just say, oh yeah, sure, he's walking alone, and you kind of guess that she dies off screen. The game doesn't do that. It doesn't pull punches in this particular moment, and that's something that I really love. Because they ate, they were famished, and boom. Seeing the body and seeing the eyes open.
Mother.
Just in the concept of just like snapping, I like that. It's powerful, and just the way he doesn't take a knife, takes a goddamn rock. And the music sting, I think, is hit the right time. The small details of musical cues and whatnot, that's what Monolith does really well, especially with this soundtrack. I noticed. I didn't feel it much in the original or X. I feel that I've done a much better job here. Meanwhile, in this calming demeanor, Praetor, are you okay? Oh yes, I was just having a flashback on when I murdered a bunch of people
You're on it. We'll be
with my
exiting the
bare
cloud sea
hands.
shortly.
Thank you. We didn't know that.
As if you needed to know that.
Below. A dark mass in the cloud sea. It's...
Oh no! We didn't get to see Indel. Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh yeah, that was last because we did it again.
But we went to Indol. There was much to see.
I know, but we haven't been to Indel in a while.
I don't think anything would have changed, really.
You think so? Okay, I
mean, the only thing we'd find there is probably some flavor text, but that's about it.
I guess so. But I'm always open to that possibly being a bit more. I just like how the fact that we did it again. Just completely forgot about Indol. Just completely forgot.
I didn't forget. I just didn't think there was anything worth going back for.
Well, I wish you would have told me, because I would have at least liked to have a look. Okay, so that's 2 glitches and two things that we forgot in this game, in this episode. Good start. Good start. And as Optimus Prime appears, or it's either that or a much larger version of us. I mean, let's just do a scale shot. No, not much difference. Oh well. As Rex counts his money, in which Tora thinks it's none. We'll see you guys next time, and hopefully things will be a lot more stable. No glitches. We don't forget anything. Who bloody knows? All I know is, Rex, you are a damn liar, and look at you, so relaxed because you know it.
I'm swimming in money and Tora doesn't know.
Rex, you are an absolute cretin.
Immature. Immature and how be-go-lucky cretin. But still. We'll see you next time. Aren't you?
Hey, thanks, Bridget.